So this is more of a dear future me video. So who knows if I'll like share this or anything, but I'm kind of nervous. So I'm doing my first winter camp today. So I'm nervous about that. It's going to be a 3-day camp where we're literally just playing Dress to Impress for 2 hours. But I'm just nervous because I never did this before. So it's a pajama party. So I got to like put my pajamas on. I got 2 PJs. It's a 3-day thing. So like there's going to be one day where I'm wearing the same outfit. But I don't think that the children are going to care too much. As long as I'm like dressed up in my pajama party attire, I think that that's like the main thing. So yeah, I'm super excited. It's literally Cozy Girl Winter. We're literally having a virtual pajama party. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I'm like freaking out too though, because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is really happening. Like young me would be so proud. Oh man, like it'd be making me want to cry sometimes, but I'm not gonna cry because I have on mascara, and you know, this is not waterproof. And as a cheerleader, I had a few times where I got mascara in my excuse me, I got mascara in my eye, and that stuff burns. So I definitely don't want to do that. But I'm super excited. I'm literally doing my first camp, 3-day winter camp, and all the students that signed up, 4 ended up joining this year. And they're all former students. So it's just so cool. Well, 2 of them are active students now, and then 2 of them were former students. Or I can't remember. I know one of them is an old student. One of them is a current student. Excuse me. One of them is new. And then I forget who the last person was, but I know it was like a student I've had. So it's just cool that, you know, I put this out here, and then the parents who I already have relationships with, you know, and students signed up, you know? So yeah, okay, I gotta go. I'm gonna get ready for club, and you know, I guess maybe I'll tell you how, excuse me, I need something to drink. I guess I'll tell you how it goes after. All right. Hey, future me. So this is the day's over. I finished the clubs. And I finished camp. Your girl is tired. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Tired. Okay? I've been up since like 6 o'clock. No, that's a lie. I've been up since like 5, maybe 4. Truth is, I'm tired. But it was wonderful. And I'm so glad that I did the camp. Those kids are hilarious. I usually only have the children for 45 minutes. So at the 1.5 hour mark where they started like jumping around and dancing, I totally was not expecting that. It was so cute. I'm trying to get my mascara off. It was so cute though. And I'm just so thankful that I was able to do that. And, you know, we're going to have camp tomorrow and then the day after that. And these children are jumping for joy. And it's honestly one of the most rewarding experiences of my entire life. So I'm thankful to all these students, all these children out here, and all their parents. And let's continue to document the journey, see how this all goes. Alrighty, so the gaming club, I keep saying club. The camp is officially done. Woohoo! So I did my first 3-day virtual camp, and it went so good. The children ended up being like so close afterwards. Like they were calling each other besties and joning on each other and lifting each other up. It was just fantastic, and it went significantly better than I could have planned. I think that those kids are like friends. Even after club was over, they're like, well, can you please stay on and play with me? Like, can we get added so like we can play together? And can someone play Roblox with me tomorrow? And yada, yada. So they're making plans to play with each other outside of club, which is another reason why I think Roblox is so cool, because now these children can be connected and, you know, they can play games together. But yeah, this was awesome. I'm kind of sad that it's over. Yesterday, I was telling my mom, like, that was a little bit much because they were so energized. Like, being with students for 2 hours is different than being with them for 45 minutes because after the hour mark, they start like dancing and jumping around and doing all this type of stuff. So it was like a little bit more energy the second day than I'm like typically used to because they're just so hyper, but it was cute. And so then today I was like, oh no, like this is it. So I was sad about it, but I also feel good that camp went really well. The children really enjoyed themselves. I enjoyed myself. We had a lot of fun. And then I had like other parents like, oh my gosh, I wish I would have thought about the pajama party because, Edna was also cool. Everybody had their Christmas pajamas on. So it was just cute. It was so adorable. And it was awesome. And like actually two of the students in there, parents told me like they're shy or whatever. And like, I can tell you, nobody was shy in club. Nobody, not club, in camp. Nobody was shy. It was so awesome. And like at the third day, I really was like, wow. Because, I've never done something consecutive like this on this particular platform. So by the third day, when I saw, which is today, which is the last day, when I saw how close they had gotten from interacting 3 consecutive days in a row rather than like once a week, it made me think, okay, I wonder if there's a way I can do more multiple day things. So I did, even though this isn't multi-day in a row, I am doing a public presentation workshop, but it's going to be like 6 weeks. But I'm thinking maybe to do like another like 3-day camp or something, because it seemed like the children really, really liked that. And they really like built a relationship. But right now I'm still working too. So I got to think this through about how I can do more consecutive things or more like meeting more often. Like maybe I'll do a DTI club that meets on like Mondays, Wednesday, and Fridays, because when they interact more regularly, like 3 days out the week, they just got so close so fast, so close so fast. And so I was like, man, I want to replicate that more where we can meet more regularly and then really establish those dynamics. And like even like one of the students that was actually 3 of them that took the camp are my regular students I'd be seeing on a normal basis. And so the one we had club twice this week after our regular sessions, and like this particular student was so much more engaged already. Like they already talk in club, but after camp was like inter club, like, and I thought they were gonna be like, man, we're playing DTI again, like this is gonna be 3 hours. And they were like, they did say that, like, oh my gosh, we're playing DTI so much. But the energy that came, it was so good, and it just felt so rewarding again that once again I created this space for these children. So the camp went significantly better than I could have ever hoped. And so the next iteration, like I said, I'm doing a 6-week public speaking course. This is going to be the first course that I'm offering live, and it's going to be like really detailed into public speaking using Dress to Impress. I'm not formally affiliated with Dress to Impress or Roblox or anything like that. But this next thing, the next iteration of the multi-step thing will be the presentation. And I'm also considering how to have more regular club as well. Like perhaps there will be a intensive club where we meet 3 times a week instead of once a week, because that made a big difference. The 3 times a week. So I got to see if there's any time where I'm available the same time on all 3 days. And then I'll probably open that up. I don't, at this time though, I'm thinking like, I don't have any time that that would work. I think I know what time I would do it if I decided to do that. But I don't know yet. Or maybe like we'll meet twice a week, but that 3 times a week, it made a big difference. And typically Wednesdays are my no work days, but now I'm doing the presentation on Wednesdays. So we'll see what happens in the future. We'll see what happens. But all that to say, I'm very pleased with how this went. And I'm just so thankful that these parents trusted me to do this. I'm thankful that the idea like popped into my mind to do a winter camp. And like I got the like the cutest pajamas. Even my sister, when she saw my PJs, was like, "Oh my gosh, Jan, like that's adorable." So yeah, it was awesome. The children, again, it was so cool. And now I'm just like, okay, how can I do something multi-day? Maybe I'll start like a weekend something, but that I tried that already. That didn't really work. And I got to be off too because I can't be working every day, child. But at the same time, when you love what you do, it's still work. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's not like say it's not work, but it's worth it. And I would do it. But now I'm like, okay, so if any parents, if you guys are like my students' parents, you're watching this, if you have any ideas, please let me know, like, or what you guys are looking for. Because I only started the Girl Garden Club because a parent asked me to. And then I started another Girl Garden Club because a parent asked me to. So when parents ask, I do try to accommodate if I can. All right, guys, I'll see you guys another time. But I'm just so happy the club went, camp went amazing. And so next step is going to be the public speaking course, the 6-week course. And then I'll also try to figure out a way that we can have at least meet twice a week, because it makes a difference. It made a huge, huge, huge difference in the way that the children bonded with each other, which I thought was really cool. So I want to continue that and give these children opportunity to really have like real relationships with each other, because it was awesome to see. So yeah, that's going to be what happens next. And just stay tuned. Bye.